I'm mind controlled and transformed into a giant ogre. Kill that earth. There you go. Perplexed is on it. The vestments. Only cloth stuff drops off him. Probably good for Cygnus there. It's probably an upgrade, especially for healing. Blade of the Wretched, main hand. Thing looks cool. I1 Blade of the Wretched. Alright, let's go clear some more green dragons and then we'll kill the last boss. I don't think we can do the optional boss here unless anyone has the quest, right? A giant gnome? It wasn't a giant gnome, it was a giant troll. Uh-oh. How so? Oh, really? That's weird. The dragon spawned. Let's do it. Turn back. Do not wake the dreamer. Forgot that these guys spawn after you kill Jamalan. Completely forgot about it. Let me get my butt up against the wall. Oh, you have the hook. So I guess we can kill Hakkar. That's awesome. It's been a long time since I've been in a group where you can actually kill Hakkar. I think I only did it like once or twice. He can even drop this. Look at that. Level 50 epic robes. That would be awesome for Cygnus. And some pretty good stuff too. Nice healing staff. Some leather legs. Of course you can get a guild invite. Welcome to the guild, Balthador.
Look, I'm a human on your, or a dino on your screen.
Yeah. That's weird. Come here, Dream Scythe. You know not what you do. We must destroy you for your own good. Ugh. They puke poison all over everyone. Oh, the weapon training for swords and things like that? Yeah, it's pretty expensive. Oh, the Drakefang Butcher dropped. The two-hander. I always like this sword. We don't have anyone that needs it, do they? Do we? What a waste. What a cool two-hander. Perplexed, you use it.
I'll do it.
I think one of the last times that I ever did this dungeon on Scriptcraft, my old server, we were just lazy and we were like, all right, well let's just kill Irenicus and leave all the dragons up and we'll kill him. Oh, I'm slept. Crap. And we're like, we'll kill him before all the dragons get here. And so we did. We killed him, and then an unbelievable amount of dragons just like swarmed us. But we got the loot, and we all spirit res and hearthed. It was nice. Welcome to the guild, Annalith. You are a warlock. Ooh, we haven't had many warlocks. I don't even think we have that many warlocks in the guild. In fact, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all very low level. That's it. Oh, 5. We have 34 Nathaniel. So yeah, not many warlocks. I think we may have the fewest warlocks out of any class. Which again, I think is interesting because of how powerful warlocks are in Classic, especially when you consider how powerful they are in PvP. What guild did I raid in? Elixium. And also Valiance. But Valiance merged with Elixium. Apparently we have a Scriptcraft bro in chat. Scriptcraft was short-lived, but a lot of fun. I happen to know that this server, all the Scriptcraft characters got dumped on this server, which is why I'm playing this character. But also, this server was given the AQ20 and AQ40 scripts. So the high-quality AQ scripts that were on Scriptcraft aren't going to waste. They're going to be used on this server. Which I'm pretty excited about because I helped beta test a lot of the bosses in AQ with Elixium. And the scripts ended up being really, really good quality. All the AQ20 stuff, there's no bugs. AQ40 ended up being, you know, virtually bugless with all the hand scripting Gummy did. So, whenever the gates open, it's going to be a legit experience. We won't have to worry about unscripted or half-scripted AQ bosses. It's going to be really good stuff. Fully scripted AQ20, fully scripted AQ40. Already done. We just need to get to the turn-ins. Scriptcraft was another vanilla server that was short-lived. And my two main characters that I play now were actually from Scriptcraft. Whenever Scriptcraft exploded, Gummy gave, the old GM, gave all of the characters that existed on that server to this server. So we didn't lose our characters forever. Why not Phoenix? Phoenix is not a good... I've talked about Phoenix so much. Phoenix is corrupt. Phoenix has a corrupt group of GMs that like to boost select guilds for free, and they just give them gear and stuff. Phoenix also has bad scripting. It's buggy. Phoenix is not Blizz-like except for Emerald Dream. And arguably worst of all, it's really, really easy to hack on Phoenix. So if you want to fly around on Phoenix in PvP, you can do that, and you probably won't get caught. If you want to, you know, speed hack on Phoenix, you can do that, and you probably won't be caught. So, yeah. The Phoenix WoW server cluster is very popular, but it is very corrupt. And they don't have near the script quality that this server has. Or Scriptcraft had. Rest in peace. So that's my my take on Phoenix. In fact, I was talking to B&T, a guy who just made a character on this server. Doesn't look like he's on anymore. But he was playing on Phoenix, and I kind of told him my thing about Phoenix, and he was like, he didn't know about any of the hacking stuff or the corrupt admins. But yeah, it's kind of a well-known thing that once you get up into the raiding world of Phoenix, that especially on the BC servers, that it's pretty corrupt, and I wouldn't be surprised if that went into Emerald Dream. Yeah, popular server for all the wrong reasons, maybe. They were a very fun server, you know. If you wanted, you know, a 14 times leveling, 10 times gold loot server, Phoenix was an easy server to play on, and you know it was decently well done. But it was, you know, it just if you want a Blizzard-like experience, Phoenix is not where you want to go. If you want the most Blizz-like experience, this server is much better than Phoenix. You'd be worried if there are no bugs in AQ, but AQ is full of insect bugs. Not programming bugs, but bugs. So I guess we're gonna do a car. That's awesome. Stunned. You play on Phoenix, Emerald Dream? Yeah, I was going to play on Emerald Dream because I thought it was the best option until I heard about this server, until I remembered this server, and I was like, oh. And then, you know, I went on and actually made a character on Emerald Dream, tested it for a sec, and went on and read the forums and realized Emerald Dream, even though it is as Blizz-like as possible, Emerald Dream is a Phoenix server. It is ran by the same Phoenix admins. It has the same ambitious sarcasm scripting that all the Phoenix servers have. So I decided, nope, never playing on a Phoenix server again, unless they go under new ownership or something, because Phoenix just has a corrupt upper tier, and it's really easy to hack on Phoenix. They don't have the same hack protection as this server. So, no thank you. In my opinion, this server is the most Blizz-like, most legit, best scripted server out right now on any expansion. This server we're playing on right now, it just lacks the population of Phoenix. Do I know why you can't get on Valkyrie WoW? I have no idea. I don't know what you're doing. I would post the problem that you're having in chat and people can help you. Alright, let's do this, boss. So this is a quest-only summonable boss. And he has a 1% chance to drop an epic, so we're gonna get 2 possible epics. 1% chance drops. If we do get that, that's gonna be an awesome upgrade for our healer. It's really good, man. 30 spirits, 17 intellect, 9 stamina, and even some nature resist thrown in. Let's do it. Won't let you download it. Have you tried all the links? There's a Google Plus direct link, or Google Drive direct link. Oh, I forgot about the minions. I've never used that one. Some people have luck with it. The torrent link is the one that I used. I had really good luck with the torrent link. If you do download the torrent, though, it's got the old Pirate Bay address, .sx. I would use that same link, except change the .sx to .org or .com. And it will redirect to the current modern Pirate Bay. It's been so... I think I've only killed this boss once. Maybe twice back on vanilla. It's been that long, like 8 years maybe. Maybe even 9, close to it. I don't even really remember what's going on here. I think this is... Basically, here's the story to this. Yeah, this is a vanilla server. Basically, I talked about it earlier. This dungeon was where the Zandalar trolls were like trying to like raise atal'hakkar up from the dead, an ancient god, the blood god, and because they wanted his power, to be blessed by his power and all that stuff. But of course it's an evil god, so it's not a good thing to happen. And the emerald dragonflight sunk the entire temple down under the swamp and killed all the trolls and everything inside it. So we're in it right now, underwater. Of course there's air bubbles, which we're at right now, and they did not succeed in summoning atal'hakkar. But here is the summoning circle that they're using, and we're locked into it right now. And this is the avatar of atal'hakkar. This is as close as they got. They basically raised like a shade of atal'hakkar up, not near as powerful as the full atal'hakkar, but yet, you know, it's as far as they got. And that is what we're fighting right now. We basically initiated their summoning against the will of the Emerald Dragonflight. And atal'hakkar lives. He is yelling. The real atal'hakkar that they like successfully raised is in Zul'Gurub, which is a 20-man raid that apparently a lot of successful groups run on this server. There's a lot of good gear in there. What are the rates for the server? This is yeah, here we go. The Emerald Dragonflight does not like us doing this. Hence the Emerald Dragon coming here and saying, "Stop it." What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? What are the rates for the server? This is a Blizzard-like server, 1x rate, and we just could you battle res our priest perplexed? Crap. I need to taunt. I need to be trying harder on this. I'm like talking and looking at chat, which is not a good thing. I'm gonna shield wall. Come here. I'm gonna fear everything. Whew. Come here. Stunned. My AoE taunt is not up. I hear you. Man, this is brutal. 60, 100. Do you have your pet up? Is it taking aggro? That needs to happen. No, you must not do this. Where's the boss? Did the boss not come up? I don't even understand. Valkyrie blood? Oh, okay, yeah. Use the blood on the flames. I forgot about that. You have to use the Valkyrie blood on the flames. Requires Valkyrie blood. Oh boy. You want to watch the world of Roguecraft? The last one didn't spawn? What? What now? "24 hours? Whoa. Okay, so something went wrong. Wonder what exactly happened there. Well, okay. I didn't know you could fail that event unless you died. Anyone have any idea? I don't know what's going on. Okay. Yeah, we need to contact a GM if anyone's on. Oh, we have another egg. Okay, good. Well, heck, why didn't we... I didn't know we had another egg. That solves the problem. Kind of. Come here. Yeah, we gotta use the bloods as fast as we can. No! Come here. So let's bring this guy over to this side. So when this blood gets going, you can use that blood immediately and kill the boss. No! No, the suppressor! Okay, that's why we failed. The suppressor. Ah, those nightmare suppressors come. And they stop the event. Yep. That's why we failed. We have to tag those suppressors. So we just failed it. We didn't do it right. Twice, as a matter of fact. Twice in a row. So now we have 2 eggs used. 2 eggs are on 24-hour cooldown, so that's that. So guys, if you're playing, learn from our mistake. We didn't know what was going on, but now you do. And now we do, but it's too late. No loot for us. Learn from our stakes. Eat our steaks and learn from them. Oh, what are you doing over there? I let an ad run over to a hunter, and someone in chat says, this guy is god-awful. Okay. Welcome to the guild, You got one of those names. I'm not even going to try. Sorry. I believe this is Iranicus. Yes. Let's do it. What is the allure of vanilla servers? Well, did you enjoy vanilla? If so, then you understand. If you didn't enjoy vanilla, then there you go. Pretty simple answer. If you never played WoW ever, vanilla is like the best entrance to WoW because it was the most like legit, you know, formative experience. Welcome to the guild, Neckbeardian. You are a priest. Shall we? Yes, we shall. This evil cannot be allowed to enter this world. Come, my children. Last stand. Just cause. We don't need it. Let's use it. That's an interesting take. If you have to ask for what the allure is, you're doing it wrong. I wouldn't say you're doing it wrong. I just say that, you know, if you have to ask what the allure is, there probably is no allure to you. I am slept. I either need to dispel or you guys kill it. Double Rod of Corruptions? Corrosion? Alright. Well, Cygnus gets a Rod of Corrosion and someone gets a something defender. No epic sword, guys. No epic. But hey, guys, come here. If you don't remember this. The Essence font. Oh no. Oh yeah, I've already done it. So this is where you you turn in your Essence of Uranicus. Yep, you guys get a little trinket. I've already done this, so I don't get to do it. Yay! How was class balance for TBC? Slightly more balanced. It really was. And Blizzard fixed part of that with resilience. I did not like resilience. Group loot is FFA. I think you just took his wand.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you just took his wand. Well, what are you wearing there? Well, your wand has better stats. Doesn't do much damage. Yeah, the Rod of Corrosion is great for like actual wanding, but it has 10 nature resistance, which is really useless. No, not Master Loot or Group Loot. Well, that was fun. We did it. Yep, Perplex pulled a Kilkley there. Except unintentionally. Kilkley did it on purpose. Twice last night. I'll never forget that. That was legendary. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So, do you understand what was going on there, Kilkley? Do you understand how unbelievable what you did was? Because if you don't, we gotta talk about it. I don't know what add-on that is. I can show you guys my add-ons later if you want. Well, besides the failed atal'hakkar event, twice, we did a good job. We did it. Okay. Well, time to hearth. Go do something else. It's only 9:30. That was fun. So that was the full, real Temple of atal'hakkar. Sunken Temple. Oh. Oh man, stuff. Looks like Elizabeth bought all my room cloth. Ichor of Undeath was bought by Divasanandakara. EFG. Open all. There we go. completely forgot what the old loading screen looked like. Yeah, there's so many nostalgic elements to this vanilla WoW. Yeah, that guy's one had better stats than the one who's the one in that one. It's just the one that you took had more DPS. That's all. So unless he's a wand priest, it's not that big of a deal. Either way, that was pretty. That was like that was the worst timing ever. I master loot then.
Well, I thought they needed it and someone else had just not gotten the other one. I thought they needed it for something.
Yeah. Well, that was a complete accident. Unlike kill cleave shenanigans last night. All right, let's talk. Sorry if you're embarrassed, kill cleave, but I got to talk about this. During Scholomance, we had these really good leather healing pants drop, and they had like 20 stamina, 8 intellect, 8 spirit, and 44 healing. And we had a rogue that goes unnamed need on them, and it was kind of mind-blowing. And none of us really knew what was going on, but apparently he didn't realize how bad those are for a rogue, and how he only benefits from the stamina on them. And it was like, okay, that was pretty crazy, and he felt bad afterwards after he realized that like those were 44 healing pants that were amazing. But it was, you know, it's kind of a mean thing, but it turned out to be kind of an innocent thing, and we were just kind of like, okay, that sucks. Well, oh well. No. The story's not over. And then so, you know, we kept doing the dungeon, and you know, it was like, okay, well that kind of sucks. Oh well. His pants weren't that much worse. Then we killed the last boss, and like Dreadmist Cowl drops, which is an upgrade for the healer as well. You know, Warlock Helm, and that same rogue who will go unnamed needed on the Dreadmist Helm, a cloth helm, the Warlock Helm, and immediately puts it on and says, "Oh, this looks weird," and I'm just like, that is not for you. That's a cloth wearer's helm. That is the Warlock set, and the healer actually needed that, and it was just mind blowing because I've never seen anything like that in my history of WoW. I've never seen, except for like China farmers needing stuff, you know, for like just to sell. I mean, anyways, that's what happened last night. It was legendary, and it was completely innocent. He didn't know what was really going on. You know, he hasn't played WoW at top level before, but still, it was pretty legendary. It was and luckily the healer wasn't too upset because the healer it wasn't the person's main. It was an alt, so not too much lost. But still, it was just like that happened again. And the second time it was even worse, I think, because it was a cloth item. And it was just like, dude, you only benefit from like the 13 stamina on that. It's a cloth item. It has 23 intellect and a bunch of spirit. What is even happening? It was like a dream. It was literally like a dream. But, you know, I hope that other people can learn from that and just say, you know, don't roll on stuff that is not for your class. You know, learn your main stats. You know, if you're a rogue, druid, your main stats, agility. You need agility, and that's all that matters, really. Secondary to that is, you know, of course, crit and hit. Those are really, really good. You need those. But strength, kinda. Stamina, of course. You know, you do need stamina, but it's not even really necessary for DPSing. It's more for PvP. If you're a warrior or paladin, DPSing, strength is your #1 stat. But, anyways, yeah. Welcome to the guild, Azrakath. You sound like a warlock. And you're a hunter. Okay. You have a demonic sounding name. But yeah. It was an entertaining night last night. I will never forget that. I don't think a lot of people on stream will. But it was completely innocent. It wasn't malicious. You know. If it was malicious, that would have been one thing. But anyways. Yeah. It was fun. I know he felt bad about it. He did not do that on purpose to do that. This is the guy, Zubek, is the guy who sent me the 2 pieces of might. So, thank you so much, Zubek, wherever you are. That was extremely nice for you to send me 2 epic items that I'm wearing and using. Kilgly's gonna take a little bit of a break and go back into web development. Probably won't play WoW for a few weeks. He's gonna chill out. It was an innocent mistake, but still, it was. I think. Okay, here's my thing. I really think that was a symptom of you going Insta 60. If you would have not gone Insta 60, that would never have happened. For real. Because these are the type of things that you learn as you level. You know, like you put on an item with a bunch of like healing and intellect, and as a rogue, and it sucks. You die. You put on an item with agility, and you win. And that's the kind of stuff you learn as you level. So I've kind of told people that unless you've just done the vanilla grind before, there's no reason to go Insta 60 on the server. Don't even worry about it. Do the leveling, learn the class. And even if you enjoy the experience, it's worth leveling. But you know, this server does have Insta 60 if you do donate, and you know, this has been useful for some people who have done the vanilla grind over and over again and just don't want to do it. But you really do learn a lot from the leveling process. You learn a lot from it, and it's fun. It's a memorable thing you can do with other people. This is a big guild. There are a lot of people in the same level range that are leveling together, even doing dungeons as you level. Really, really fun to do that. You know, builds memories, builds friendships, all that stuff. So yeah, let's go vendor some stuff. Yelled at. I love vendoring weapons that you win because they go for so much. Like Rod of Corrosion. Yeah, you did, didn't you? Because you're a jerk. Brutanimal? Welcome to the guild, Brutanimal. Level 3 warrior. Sell those, whatever. Just gonna sell them. Mood ring. We've added some accounts tonight, guys. Like 20. New people have joined the guild tonight. Welcome all. I haven't said welcome other than chat. I mean, other than stream. You've been working on some fan art? Cool, can't wait to see it. If you ever make fan art, the best way to show it to me is post it to me on Twitter. It's the easiest way for me to see it. Or Facebook. Or you can email it to me. To my... Actually, don't do that. I don't see a lot of that stuff. Oh, it wasn't an Insta 60 thing due to juggling around 5 big things I was dealing with. It showed up after we started scrolling. Oh, okay, so you're multitasking like mad. Okay, I'll buy that in part, but still, that was pretty legendary. Okay, let's see. Shields. Is that all the shields are up? Nope. Skull Flame Shield. What is this one called? Vanguard Shield, level 54. Let's put it up for cheap. Let's give someone a good deal. Yeah. Star Bomb is out. Yeah, I saw that. It's pretty awesome. You know, I haven't said anything about it, but I got to hear a lot of Star Bomb's music back in June. Whenever I stayed with Ross, who's now a member of Steam Train, and he gave me some sneak peeks at some of Starbomb's tracks, and I got to hear the Luigi one, I got to hear the Mega Man one, the Dr. Wily one, I got to hear the Mario one, which was a Luigi one, and a few other ones. But I did my best to keep my mouth shut because I knew that I wasn't even supposed to hear that stuff. Like, I don't even think Aaron knew that I heard the stuff. So, but now that it's out, I can talk about it because it's really good. Yeah, good stuff. Welcome to the Guild, Millennia. A priest. Welcome to the Grilled. Oh. What new race model am I looking forward to? Oh, it'll be fun to see them all. It really will. Someone in guild chat just said video game music isn't real music. For real? It's like better than like... Wow. Hopefully that was just a misunderstanding or something, because video game music is like some of the best music. It is some of the most real music. Yeah, the female dwarf model. We're all looking forward to the new female dwarf model, because that's the one that everyone is looking forward to. Oh man, yeah, Rage Size says, just think of all the machinima possible with all the new facial expressions. Indeed. So, here's my little fantasy. If Starbomb ever goes on tour, I want to play drums. I want to play drums for him. So, Aaron, Danny, Ninja Brian, if you guys need a drummer for Starbomb ever, I've been playing drums for like 18 years. That's what I did for a living before I started singing. There's my resume. Take it or leave it. Not worth putting up. 9 stamina, 10 strength. That's not bad. It's been 18 years now, bro. Skeezy. It's December. Yeah, if Starbomb goes on tour, they're going to need a drummer. They're going to need a drummer. Unless they already picked one. I want to play drums for him. I'll go on tour with them. Unless they use an electronic drum kit. I think they do use programmed drums on their songs. But real drums, though. Real drums. Really a lock. We have a new warlock. La da da. Oh, Mage Weave is actually cheap on this server. So I'm going to sell it cheap. Got a few star rubies. Oh, they're really 50 silver. May as well vendor them for that. Sounds like a worthy project, Kill Queen. Valkyrie on a Mac? Ooh, I would not want to play video games on a Mac. Doesn't sound like fun to me. Okay, we have a level 40 scroll and a level 35 scroll. Let's make a warrior happy. Or a paladin. Tondras is a level 36 paladin. Have a scroll of stamina. Maybe that'll keep you from dying. And we have a level 40 strength scroll. Do we have any level 40-ish warriors? Brutalis, that guy. Have a strength scroll. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to run another dungeon. I'm going to go take a quick break, and then we'll do another dungeon. So, I'll be back. Yeah. 887. Guys, we're gonna have to start kicking inactives if we hit 1,000, because I think guilds can only hold 1,000 members, and we're 113 away from hitting the max number of characters. Isn't that insane? 887 characters are in our guild now. That's amazing. 685 accounts. 887 players. A very large guild we have here. Okay. So yeah, if here's what I'll do. When we hit like close to 1,000 characters, which we will, I will start. Yeah, we'll start getting rid of players who aren't leveling. You know, things like that. Oh. Welcome to the guild, Rin. We got another druid. So yeah, we have some players who haven't been on since like the day that I started the guild. 3 weeks ago now. 22 days ago. But surprisingly, most of you guys are like still playing like daily. Or like quite a bit of you guys. I'd say like a third of you guys are still playing every single day. When you get halfway through 3 days ago. So pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. This guild has been a success. A very good success. Thanks for inviting. What's the server population? I don't know. It fluctuates. There are 138,000 accounts now on this. Since we've started this, guys, 3 weeks ago, like 3,000 accounts have been added to this server. So there's a lot of people playing. A lot more than they were, which was my entire goal, to bring people to this awesome server that is underappreciated. Best scripted server right now until Corecraft comes out. Inquire with the GMs? Oh, okay, good idea. See if they can break the 1,000 population count, because it's always been 1,000. We shall see. Because if we can hit over 1,000 characters, then that would make my life easier. We could keep the inactives in the guild just in case they ever come back. Need another YouTuber to start a rival horde guild? Oh man, wouldn't that be hilarious? Hopes it isn't PewDiePie. You guys realize if Felix started a guild on here, not only would it hit 1,000 characters within 2 days, they would probably have to branch off into so many guilds because of how big they would get. And if there were no character limit, it would be unbelievable. Because of how big his following is and how young his fan base is. They would all want to play the same game that he's playing. Wow, that would be insane. Favorite part of lore from Warcraft? The really ancient stuff. I like the really ancient stuff and how it relates to things that are going on now. That's fun for me. What's the level rate? This is a 1x server. I'm looking forward to Corecraft. Yeah, I am looking forward to it. If it comes out a year from now and people want to transfer the server and migrate to that server, we'll do it. Within a year, a lot of people may be ready to play some BC. We'll see. Corecraft may not even come out for more than a year, so it could be a long time. Until then, I'm going to have fun on this server. No, it's not that we want to change to Corecraft. It's just that when it comes out, we'll see what the state of everything is, and we'll look at that. Because Corecraft is going to be a really, really good experience from the get-go. Corecraft is basically a Burning Crusade server that is going to be as well scripted as this, which is rare. In fact, it's never happened. So, yeah. Basically, this is the best scripted server out right now, private server-wise. And Corecraft is going to be on the same level, and it'll be the only server that'll be on the same level that'll be out at that time, unless something else comes out as a surprise. So yeah, that's the allure of that, and it's Burning Crusade, so it'll be expansion above this one. Play much Diablo 3? I played a lot of Diablo 3 when it came out up until October, then I quit. There are new races in BC, no new classes. Blood Elves and Draenei, and so Horde can be Paladins, and Alliance can be Shamans. So that's a big change. Yeah, Corecraft is going to be a lot of fun. Really looking forward to it. I know a lot of. Okay, Corecraft is also going to be unique because Kripparrian is going to stream it. Kripparrian is a guy who has 12,000 people watching him stream every day. So he's going to bring a lot of people to Corecraft. I'm going to go to Corecraft, bringing this guild and whoever else wants to come. So I'll bring my guild to help populate it, and I know some other people who are influential. And hello, Charles, who are going to come and play on Corecraft. So Corecraft is going to have a big population off the bat, and it will have some really good competitive rating in PvP there. And Charles is going to play with me. Charles is going to be the druid. He's a cat druid. He's going to do his swipe, his claw. And he's going to be stealth because he's black, so no one will see him. And it'll be awesome. Charles does really good DPS. He's a low-level druid right now because he really can't change out of cat form. He's really bad at it. But he makes up for it by being really cute and very nice. And so I feed him. Charles, will you ever learn bear form? Because that'll be scary. That will be really scary. Charles needs to learn seal form. And go swim around in the bathtub for practice. How old is Charles? He is 3 years old. He was born in 2010. September of 2010, I think. Late August or September. So Charles is 3 years old. He's a little boy. In other news, Corecraft crashes on the first day because of server overload. Yeah, probably, dude. We'll see, man. We'll see how much it can hold. It's probably gonna have queues. Charles would stream someday. Oh, Charles can use travel form? Can you turn into a cheetah? That would be really cool. Can you do it? Oh man, it would be awesome if Valkyrie and Corecraft shared scripts. That would be legendary. So the vanilla experience would be just as amazing as the BC experience. I would be into that. I would be into it. Hey, what are you doing, man? He just jumped up and bit me for whatever reason. I think I annoyed him by holding him too long. Why you no play on Twitch lately? Charles probably turned into a panther. Yeah, Charles just stalked me. What if Corecraft and Valkyrie had control over Phoenix servers? Well, here's my thing. Basically, like, this server is really well scripted, but the population was low. It's growing, but it was low because it's hosted in Europe. When I came here, there wasn't a big English-speaking population. The population right now is on English speaking is much bigger than it was. And but because it was kind of a Russian server, it didn't have a lot of allure for English speakers. Corecraft is going to have a massive amount of English speakers playing on it because of how much English press it's getting already, and like the hype and the forums and everything. So yeah, this server has actually been out for like over 4 years now, close to 5 years. So when this server came out, there wasn't a lot of hype for a classic WoW server, but now there is. But a lot of people don't know about it because of that. Charles wants me to spec PvP. Yep. Yep. Well, I may do another dungeon. Still no other 60 warrior tanks on except for Netrunner. Oh man. They will not have the option to copy, as far as I know, that you won't be able to copy any characters over onto Corecraft. But you will have the option of an Instant 58, so you get to skip. You get to go straight into Outlands if you want to. Who is on? Yeah, Corecraft will be just like this. It will be a vanilla experience, except a BC experience. It will have one-time rates. They won't be offering, you know, gear for donations or anything like that. So, it'll be nice. Dire Maul? I don't think I need anything out of Dire Maul. I need to go get tank gear. Like, I need to run instances that help me tank better, because right now I'm still wearing like mail boots. I really need to get Deathbone pieces. I need the Deathbone Sabatons. The Deathbone Gauntlets would be an upgrade. And the Deathbone Chestplate would be a side grade, but it would be an upgrade with 3-piece. 4-piece especially. And I already have the Deathbone leg guards. What other stuff do I need? I need a tank ring, tank trinkets. BRD would be nice because that tank trinket drops there. Off of General Ironforge. Yeah, I need the Force of Will pretty badly. It's good, really good. The thing you miss from vanilla is actually having to research and hunt down your gear. Yeah. Do I prefer TBC over vanilla? Not necessarily. I enjoyed the Burning Crusade quite a bit. There were some things I didn't like about it, but it did improve a lot of things. Would I recommend starting WoW on these type of private servers? Yeah. In fact, this server that I'm playing on right now is probably the best start of WoW because it gets you into the original WoW. And then, like, whenever Corecraft comes out, you'll get the legit experience from going from vanilla to Burning Crusade. And that's pretty awesome. It's like you're getting the real experience. And then maybe someday a legit Wrath server will come out. I don't think there are any, but maybe someday. Ice block. Oh, that timer. It's called Omni CC. The server I'm playing on right now, you do have to level from 1 unless you donate to the server. If you donate to the server, you can get level 60. I don't recommend doing that unless you just have done the 60 grind enough and you're done with it. No one knows about the release of Corecraft. It doesn't even seem seem that the admins know. They're still working on it. So, yeah. We could do BRD. Or we could attempt, if we had a geared tank online, which we don't, to do... I'd really like to do an Upper Blackrock Spire. Because then we could get more guildies in and help gear out some people. So yeah, if there are any tanks watching that would like to do BRD, like Trifuse or Steamrolls or any of those guys, I say we do an Upper Blackrock Spire. If not, we'll probably do a BRD run. We just seem to have, the past few days, oh, excuse me, a shortage of geared tanks. They don't seem to be on. They're taking a break, logging on when I'm not on. I have been streaming late. Today was an exception. I got on a bit earlier. Yeah, warlocks are actually kind of rare in the guild, so if you're wanting to make a character that there aren't a lot of warlocks, I mean, we do have 4 warlocks online right now, but that's out of 63 people. Let's look. Right now, out of 63 members, we have 5 druids online, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hunters, 5 mages, looks like 6 paladins, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 priests online right now. Look at all the rogues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rogues. So 11 rogues, that's the most. 5 warlocks are on right now. And, oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 warriors. So, 13 warriors, 11 rogues, 10 priests, 8 hunters, 5 warlocks, 5 mages, 5 druids, 5 paladins? Was that correct? Something like that. I may have skewed the lock thing because I talked about how few blocks we had earlier, and I know a few people made warlocks because of that, so. But honestly, yeah, you know, play whatever you want. Play whatever class you want. A lot of people are playing warriors because some of them want to be tanks, some of them want to be DPS. So if you take those, you know, 11 warriors and you break them down or whatever, you'll end up with, you know, probably 3 or 4 that want to be tanks, the rest DPS. Have I ever fallen asleep while doing a dungeon? No, I don't fall asleep very easily. You shall be the best of all known warlocks. Yeah. The best vanilla server out there, that's right. It is. Pally tanks are good for 5-mans. they kind of lose their value in raids though, just because they don't have a taunt. What type of classes do I like the most? Class do I like the most? I don't know. It really depends. Sometimes playing a ranged class is really fun. Sometimes melee is awesome because you're up in the face. Sneaky melee class like a rogue is a blast. Druids are fun because you can tank, you can DPS, melee or cast, and you can heal. Yeah, this song is good, dude. Final Fantasy IX has so much good music, doesn't it? Man, I forgot how long and awesome the soundtrack is. Druid tanks are actually good. Like, you can raid with Druid tanks. They're just not as good as warriors in most situations, just because of the mechanics. They do work, though. It's just feral Druids don't have near as much gear to choose from, and they take just a little bit more damage than warriors. Am I going to have someone record my panel at MagFest? Maybe. I'm not even sure what the panel's going to be about yet. So, we'll see. Yep, feral needs agility, and lots of it. Agility. You know, there's a Moonkin on the server with, like, best in slot gear. The staff off Nefarian and everything. Oh my gosh. Cracks me up. If you had a druid with raid level gear, they might be able to tank Molten Core. Heck, if you had a druid in raid level gear, they can tank anything. Especially if you get them like, I think tank druids really started to shine when you got them. When you got them the Genesis set, because the Genesis set kind of had a lot of really good stuff on it, and most of it wasn't best in slot, but it has a lot of stamina, and it just has overall really good everything. And you got, like, if you wear 3 pieces, you get 15 defense, armor. So yeah, if you wore 3 pieces, you had some really good tank. You actually had like a decent tank set, and you mix that with you know, other mixed items, and you end up with a really good set. Look at that. Gnomes aren't supposed to wear this one. How do I feel about the upcoming expansion? I think it'll be fun. It should be fun. Yeah, Rogue Blues. There are a lot of good Rogue Blues for Druids. In fact, that's like Shadowcraft is great for Druids. Feral really wasn't thought about too much in vanilla. You really had to work to find gear that worked for you, and even then it wasn't the best. It was kind of like just, oh, it happens to work. So, yep. Yeah, Warcraft 1 and 2 are going to be playable on modern computers. That'll be fun. Right now, they just crash and stuff. You gave the End of Dreams to a priest because feral druids. Yeah, what is that, man? Was that was the quest drop, right? Oh no, that was a Nax drop. I don't remember. This is Valkyrie WoW. That's the name of this server. Do I play both vanilla and main WoWs? I don't play retail. I played it last month and it got boring after about 3 weeks. They just give you too much stuff. It's made for people who just want to AFK and play. And it didn't encourage community. It didn't encourage playing with other people that you were friends with, and that got really boring. Yep. Timeless Isle, looking for raid. Between those two, it was just like, man, you didn't need to do anything else. That was it. Unless you just really wanted to get into the game and, like, you know, put in a lot of effort for just a little bit of improvement. Prison cell key. What do I have? A lot of relic coffer. Some strat keys. If you want AFK play, you'll stick to RuneScape? Yeah. Indeed. Special stage from Sonic 2, it's good. What's up with this spam here? Yeah, it looks like his macro is malfunctioning. Yeah, you can get the Silmarillion in audiobook. That would be interesting though, because with the Silmarillion you really, really need the index. Because you need to get familiar with terms, names, places, you know, get a mental image of what's going on, and also have maps available. If you read the Silmarillion and you really want to get into it and understand what's going on, you need maps. You need to print out an entire map of the entire world, that was, you know, of the different phases of the world, to get an idea of what's going on. Because the first time I read it, I didn't have a good map, and it was frustrating, but still awesome. Valkyrie's not on the Phoenix Realms, and I'm glad because of that. I don't want it to be on the Phoenix Realms. We've got another warrior joining the guild. The Silmarillion is very dry. It's not flowery. It's not written flowery. It's not written to be a flowery work that is pleasing to the reader to digest. It's written to give you information, to give you a complete condensed background on the entire history of everything that Tolkien ever came up with, and that's why it's awesome. Jackson will not do a Silmarillion trilogy because he is not given the rights by the Tolkien family. The Tolkien family hated the way Jackson did The Lord of the Rings, and they hate even more the way he's doing The Hobbit. So, yeah, they're never going to give him the licensing for this, the Silmarillion or any of the other works. So, yep. A Silmarillion trilogy wouldn't even work. The Silmarillion has way too much in it to be a trilogy. It would have to be a 12-movie pack, and even then it would be condensed. That's how epic the Silmarillion is. Like, you could make 12 movies in a row about the Silmarillion. Oh, this song. The Lord of the Rings movies are great. But the problem is how he deviated from Tolkien's original works, and that was offensive to the Tolkien family, and I understand that. And if you've seen The Hobbit, or especially the new Hobbit, oh my gosh, does he deviate? He deviates so much. I was laughing in the theater during a few parts because of how ridiculous the love scene between... I'm not going to ruin it if you haven't seen it, but man, they really deviate from Tolkien's works and add it up and puts things in there that weren't, put characters in there that weren't. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. The Hobbit, both of those movies are entertaining. Lord of the Rings, I think, are better. And they stick a little bit closer to the books because they can. Yeah, like, they really stretched out the Hobbit movies. This last one was unbelievable how much they stretched it out. They just added all these parts, stretching out things that, in my opinion, some of them really shouldn't be stretched out. Adding things that were not there, changing things that were there. I mean, it's just like, I don't know. It's entertaining. I'll watch them, and it'll be fun. But it's kind of like I realize why the Tolkien family is like offended with what Peter Jackson did. He did a great work, but he could have stuck with it with the way Tolkien did it, and he didn't. And he did that just because he decided he didn't want to, or because of Hollywood pressure. I don't know. I really don't know. Who knows what really is going on? It's like multi-billion-dollar franchise. They're doing 3 movies for a short novel because it makes a lot more money. Okay, what? It messed up the Lord of the Rings for you, knowing that Legolas was hundreds of years old? Why? That's epic. Elves in the Tolkien universe live freaking forever. They're awesome. They're epic. How did that mess it up for you? What did it shatter your perception of his boyish beauty? I mean, I think that's epic. And how, and dwarves live a long time too. I mean, that's awesome. That is cool. And that's legit to Tolkien. It probably would have even messed it up for you more to know that Galadriel is untold thousands of years old. So is Celeborn. The Hobbit is not a short novel. It's a relatively short novel. What is it, only like 300 pages or something? Yeah, elves don't age in the Tolkien universe. They're child, and then they grow up, and then they're immortal. They can be killed, but if they don't get diseases, they're not affected by like aging, and so they're just there for until the end of time. And that's pretty epic about elves. They're always beautiful. They hit adulthood, and they're just stuck in like young adult looks because they don't continue to age, and I think that's epic. And that's a cool thing about elves for me. Yep, Elrond is old, but dude, Galadriel is like even older, I believe. I think. Yeah, because Galadriel. Oh, yeah, she came from. Oh man, it's been a while since I read the Silmarillion. The Hobbit is about 271 pages. Yeah, that's a short novel. That's not very long. Elrond is Aragorn's great. Yeah, he's yeah. That's weird though that they're related. Yeah. And before your wipe. Interesting name you got there. You got a new mage in the guild. Yep, Hugo Weaving is a good actor. He's good at what he does. He gets into the roles and does it. What races do I like the most? I don't know. I think gnomes are hilarious. I mean, look how small I am, and I'm a warrior. I tank instances. What is this? I mean, look, that's a dwarf. And I'm like, you know, 60% as tall as a dwarf here. I think that's hilarious. I don't know. I like elves. I like all the races. They're all cool. I even like orcs because I know the background of them, you know, the Tolkien universe anyways. How orcs, spoiler alert, were once elves themselves. It's not really a spoiler. That's just history. But the really cool, interesting part is how orcs became orcs. Who made orcs orcs? And how dragons came to be. And all that stuff. Epic stuff. Yeah, the WoW history isn't quite as expansive as the Tolkien history because Metzen didn't spend a lifetime writing it and coming up with it and refining it. Tolkien did, and that's why it's amazing. Man, it's the Silmarillion. It's just so expansive with its history. It's amazing. It really did, like, all fantasy that's out now like stemmed from Tolkien because of the amount he did on it. With The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, and how he expanded upon it, and how much he cared about it, and how refined he was with it, and how just good he was at like creating languages and characters, and oh my gosh, amazing. Do I play retail WoW? Not anymore, no. I took basically a 2-year break, came back to it, played it for 3 weeks. Pandaria gave me all this free gear, and I said, "Oh, that was fun. Bye." It's not fun for me. It's not a game. It's just like, I may as well play Bejeweled or something. If I want instant gratification, I'll play Bejeweled, you know? I wasn't really, it wasn't a spoiler. I'm sorry. There are no spoilers in the Lord of the Rings universe. It's just history. Like, you know, if you want to know where orcs came from, the only way you can know is to read the Silmarillion or read an encyclopedia on Tolkien, and you'll learn that like the orcs were once elves. And that's just the way it was. That's their history. Do I consider playing any other MMOs on my live stream? Well, let's talk about MMOs. MMOs take a lot of investment to have fun in them. So, you know, me streaming this is what I've been streaming lately pretty much, and it's been fun because like every time I log on I do something new, something that moves my character forward or moves the guild forward a little bit or move other people forward, and that's fun. Playing another MMO would take a lot of investment, and I just don't have all the time in the world to play video games. And so this is what I'm doing right now, and it's a lot of fun. And it's really fun because you guys have joined in. I mean, look at all you guys. 59 members online just hanging out. And heck, my brothers joined the guild, and my old friend from that, you know, we started Classic WoW together. Tonight, one of my buddies from my very first raiding guild that I joined, you know, like on his, and it's just really cool. And a lot of you guys, I mean, all the rest of you guys are from stream. Just hanging out. So this has been a lot of fun. So it would take a lot for me to disconnect from this right now, because I don't want to abandon this guild. This has been fun. You know, I've put this together by streaming and recruiting you guys and, you know, creating a little community here. So it's been a lot of fun. And that's why even a year from now, if Corecraft comes out, and you know, to move the guild to that server would take a vote. I would want to make sure that you guys wanted to do that. So, but that's a year from now. You know, it's a while. But for now, this is fun. And I think that, you know, if we do decide that, you know, say the player base drops off, people stop having fun on this or whatever, yeah, we'll do something else. But as far as multiplayer games I'm playing right now, this is a great one, because I can play with as many of you guys as I want, you know. If I said right now, you know, we're going to gather 40 people up and we're going to go raid something, or all 60 of us, you know, I know a lot of you guys would take part in that, at least half, and we'd go do something epic together, you know. And I've got a few things planned, but not tonight. I want to wait until more of you guys hit 60, or more of you guys are higher level at least, because a lot of you guys are still lower level. I want you guys to be at least 30s and 40s before. But I've got some stuff planned. Because for me, it's fun to be able to play with you guys over stream. That's fun for me. Like, this game's fun and everything, but I would not be playing this by myself. I wouldn't. Because this server was a little bit lower population when I started. Quite a bit lower population. And it's not fun for me. You know, it's fun to play with a friend or something like that for a while, but without a community to be a part of and be able to put together groups, the fun fades quickly. So, yep. Next year, there's a server called Corecraft coming out. I've talked about it. It's basically this server except the next expansion, the first expansion, Burning Crusade. So the cap will be 70. Mass dungeon crawling give better XP than questing in vanilla? Not really. You get good experience if you're doing dungeon after dungeon after dungeon, chain dungeons, especially if you have quests in there, but questing, and especially grind questing, like if you're doing kill quests, those give a lot of experience. Yeah, as a matter of fact, if you have your route planned, you can just grind your way to 60 and beat people who are questing. And you know, probably pick a few kill quests here and there to do, and you'll do a good job, and you'll level really fast. So, Tonoloro, if you want to join this server, there's a link below the stream. It's under the title Smooth WoW Guild. Just go to that link and download the client from one of those links. The Google Drive one is a direct download. There's a torrent link as well. And then once you do that, create an account on the server and log in. You can have this folder just sitting on your desktop. You don't have to install anything. Yeah, questing solo can get boring after a while. Questing with friends is fun. And luckily we have a pretty big guild, so a lot of people have been questing together. The server does have very good scripting. Very good scripting. That's why I'm playing on it. That's why I'm promoting it. Because it just has such good scripting. Like, it feels like vanilla WoW in almost every aspect. Except for the fact that vanilla WoW doesn't exist anymore. Is Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor a Lord of the Rings Online thing? The torrent link is not fixed. If you do the torrent link, you're gonna have to change it to, instead of .sx, piratebay.sx, change that to .org or .com, and it'll redirect to the real torrent. So yeah, the torrent link is broken unless you change the .sx to .com or .org or whatever. Someone's doing the track titles to all these songs in Japanese and English. Would it be a good idea to switch to Valkyrie from Retail WoW? That's really up to you. Retail WoW is a lot of fun, but they have just continually, bit by bit, cratered to people who just want a fast experience on everything. Fast gear, fast experience, and so you end up not having to work too much for anything. And to me, I don't think the reward factor is very good. Like, I played, a lot of you guys watched me stream Retail WoW at 90, and you guys saw what it was like, and it was fun for about a week. But after that, I played for another week, and I was like, okay, got really boring. I think this is a lot of fun. This isn't for everyone, obviously, but I think it's awesome. This is the original WoW experience. Another thing that I kind of like about this is that it's accessible to a lot of people whose computers can't handle WoW right now, unless they turn the graphics all the way down. You can play this on maxed out everything on an old computer from 2008. Yeah, streams always have a delay. And I think the delay depends on how laggy Twitch is at the moment. Like, right now, the stream delay is perfectly fine for me. But I think it's really up to how laggy Twitch is. And I think a lot of people stream at nights. So, yep, J-Bro put it, casual gaming is taking over. A lot of people are like whining and whining because they want easier and easier stuff, and Blizzard is caving. Well, guys, I think I'm going to end the stream here for tonight a little bit earlier, just so I can chill out a little bit before bed. It's been fun. Did all of Sunken Temple. And it's been fun hanging out with you guys, talking. So, yeah, I'll try to stream tomorrow night. If not, the next day. Depends on how much work I get done. So. But before I go, let's raid someone. That'll be fun. Let's go find someone to raid. If you don't know what raiding means, it means we're gonna go to someone's stream and just like say one thing over and over again and kind of bomb it. It'll be fun. Let's see here. Who's playing something that we can raid? Let's bomb a Retail WoW video, or someone who's playing Retail WoW. Let's bomb. Let's see if this will be bombable. I'm not sure. Yeah, everyone say Smooth McRaid. That'll be the bomb script. Smooth McRaid. So I'm gonna type in the guy's channel here. So this is a guy who I've watched a bit, and he's entertaining. He's not like a guy we usually raid with a little bit of viewers, but yeah, everyone go to this guy's channel, and so yeah, that's the link. Oops. So I'll see you guys later. Have fun in the raid.